Windsor Castle. The Normans, perhaps the largest fortress of its kind in the world, Windsor Castle has belonged continuously to the sovereigns of England since the day of the Norman Conquest over 900 years ago. It must be by far the oldest royal residence still in regular use today, and its present occupant, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, is a direct descendant of its founder. It was not as a stone-walled castle, but as a stronghold of earth and timber that it first sprang into existence. One of many constructed by the forces of William the Conqueror to reduce and control the country after his invasion of 1066. The Normans had evolved a unique kind of fortress, far stronger than anything known to the Anglo-Saxons whose land they had seized. The main features of its design consist of a central mount, known as the moat, encircled by a ditch and crowned with a wooden palisade, the whole located within a wide area known as a valley. That was enclosed in turn by a second earthen mount, which was fortified with further wooden defenses and another ditch. Where the lie of the land permitted, both ditches were filled with water. The moat served as the final defensive position in the stronghold, while the valley provided protection for men, animals, and stores. Structures of this kind, fashioned as they were from local material and erected by the forced labor of the inhabitants under the ruthless eye of their Norman conquerors, could be put up quite quickly, sometimes in little more than a week. The new fortress at Windsor formed one of a ring of strongholds built to control the area around London, which is separated from its neighborhoods and from the center by about 20 miles, the distance of a day's march. The site at Windsor was of exceptional military importance because it dominated the middle reaches of the Thames, then the main ferry route into the interior. The fortifications erected upon it were made unusually long and narrow so as to take advantage of a lengthy escarpment. As a result, the outer valley was only marginally wider than the central moat, which effectively divided it into two separate areas. These were known as the upper valley to the west, where the ground is higher, and the lower valley to the west. To give further strength against attack from the west, the lower valley was subdivided into two sections by another mount, also surmounted with wooden defenses. Apart from its strategic advantage, the site had other attractions. It was on the edge of a vast tract of royal forest, which stretched all the way to the borders of the new forest created by William the Conqueror in the southwest of Hemisphere. The Saxon kings had hunted in this forest, basing themselves upon a small hunting lodge 4 miles downstream from the new fortress, in an ancient settlement called Windsor. Their Norman conquistors no less keen on hunt, soon moved house to the greater safety of the fortress, giving it the name of the older settlement. Of the earliest royal residence within its defense there is now no trace, but we know from contemporary record that King Henry I held court there in 1110, just over 40 years after the conquest. At the time, it was only one of many royal residences at which the sovereign might stay during his progresses through the kingdom, but it was sufficiently important to be chosen for the celebration of the king's marriage to his second wife, Adeliza of France and Royal Lorraine, in 1121. This occasion is memorable for a scandalous altercation between the Bishop of Salisbury, in whose diocese Windsor lay, and the Archbishop of Canterbury, both of whom claimed the right to conduct the ceremony. The Archbishop carried bigger guns and won the day. He performed the glittering ceremony on 24 January in the presence of the whole Council of England.